welcome back. You are now tuning into the Jaelyn Murry Show. How have you guys been? Last we left off, we talked on hidden figures, what's going on with our president. We also talked about 5 amazing Black inventors because it is Black History Month, and matter of fact, every day is Black History Month. So shout out to all the Black inventors from the past to the future to now. You guys are amazing, but that's not all we talked about last week. We also introduced the lovely Will, which I'll be reintroducing again for this show, so we can actually choose the topic for next week's show. So without further ado, let's get it started. And if you missed last week's show, which I'm sure you didn't because it was fabulous like always, but just for those who might have missed it, you're more than welcome to go to my channel and go catch up on our last 2 videos. This is now episode 3, so come on, catch up with the sequel so you know what's going on, and make sure you subscribe while you're at that too if you haven't already. But yes, you guys, let's get started and talk on what we're gonna do for this week. So this week I have some political tea for you guys. I also have 5 new Black inventors to share with you guys, and I'm also going to be talking on relationships. Yes, relationships, something that we all have, we all want, and we all need to work on. Relationships. So stay tuned for that special moment for today because it is Valentine's Day to all those lovers out there. So make sure you got your boo with you, or not, and watch today's show because this message is specifically for you. And I will also be choosing the topic for next week's show. So without further ado, let's get started with the day. Breaking news. Our former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, has been sat down. According to CNN, he has misled administration to believe that his communications with the Russian ambassador went one way, when really it went a totally opposite way. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to your news post and get these weekly alerts because a lot is happening, and if you aren't up to date, this is an easy way for you to get up to date just by simply going on to your news post on your iPhone and or Android, and make sure you guys follow these news stories. That's just a little bit of tea for you guys of what's going on in the political realm, but make sure that you do some research for yourself so you can dig deeper and know what's really going on. Well, yes, it is Valentine's Day. All the couples are skipping in the park, feeding each other strawberries, stroking each other's hair. But wait, there's more. There's someone who didn't get the card that they wanted or the chocolate. So you get the point. It's Valentine's Day, and today is all about relationships and happiness and love. And on today's show, I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about relationships between self, and I also want to talk on relationships just with people. And you know, I think that we really need to address the relationships that are happening between self, because a lot of the times we lose track of who we are, because we get so caught up in pleasing the other person that we forget that we're human too, and that there are things that we need to address within ourselves. And so before I go any further, I really want to talk about why people are so quick and easy to get into relationships when they still need healing themselves. And the reason for that is because some people feel that relationships will amend what's broken. They feel that relationships will bring that comfort that's needed, when really you need to take time to yourself and heal from your past, heal from your childhood, because a lot of the stuff that we go into our adulthood years with comes from our childhood, things that we haven't resolved, issues that still linger. And so we bring that into our adulthood and expect for relationships to fill that, and that's not fair for either partner. So I really want you guys to evaluate your relationship with yourself. See what's not working in your life before you go and bring it to a healthy, happy, pure relationship. And you know, it's okay to date, it's okay to be with someone, and to have that companionship, but don't hurt the person in trying to figure out what's going on with you. Take the time out, talk between yourself, and really realize what's going on. What do I need? And just based off of personal experience, I'm 18 years old and I haven't had a boyfriend in like 2 years. And honestly, it's been the most exciting yet eye-opening and somewhat if you get the picture. But, you know, not having a boyfriend at 18 and really realizing that I'm my own boyfriend right now has been really life-changing, simply because I've been able to find out what Jaelyn likes, what Jaelyn wants. And you know, at 18 years old, what can another boy my age offer me that I can't offer myself? And to my ladies out there, I really want you guys to, and especially my teenage ladies and the young adults out there, I really want you guys to take some time to yourself to really think about what it is that you need to get out of life before you try to put time into another life. Because we as women give a lot of ourselves to people, and when we love for real. And you know, it's a beautiful experience, but before I do that to myself, I want to know who I am to offer to somebody, because I'm the bomb. Diggity fresh. And that is just who I am. And I realized that out of not being in a relationship, I'm a cool person, and I have so much to offer, so much knowledge to give, so much to just offer another being. And that's simply why I'm to myself right now, because I'm waiting for the one. Yes, the one. And I encourage all my ladies and my gentlemen out there to wait for the one. There's no need to be in a rush for a relationship, especially when you don't even have a relationship with yourself. So before you embark on a relationship goal, make sure you have a relationship goal between yourself. And also, for all my spiritual beings out there, people who, you know, choose to keep God first in their life and to allow them to guide you, I really encourage you guys to build a relationship with God in building a relationship with another person and with yourself. Because when you have God in the center of everything, trust me, He will orchestrate it. He will paint it. He will build it. He will multiply it and really make it work, especially when you have Him in the center. And if you don't, I mean, allow the universe to take control of your relationships. But I really encourage those to keep God first in your relationships, not only between self, but when you have another person in your life. Because when you have God there, ladies, that discernment will be there, okay? You will know whether or not, you know, you get it, right? You'll know. And gentlemen, you'll know when you found the one, when she's just ever in anything. You just look at her and be like, oh, that's the one. When you got God in your life, trust me, you'll know that times 10. So I also encourage you guys to allow God to be in the center of your relationships, your new year resolutions, all that, your relationship goals, all that and more. Because guess what? He will orchestrate it. He will allow you to find the one and know you find the one. And that's what I'm waiting on. So when I find the one, y'all, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But yes, y'all, make sure that as we embark on our journey throughout life, that we take time to focus on self, to realize what it is that we want out of life and out of another person, and just make sure that your relationship between yourself reflects the relationship that you want to have with another person. If you genuinely love yourself for all your flaws, all of just the everything, you'll love that person that much more. And never give more to someone else than you do yourself, because a lot of the times people tend to give the other person more than what they give yourself. You pay for that person to get a mani and pedi, but don't pay for your own self to get a mani and pedi. Your toes looking crusty and ashy. So make sure that you take time to self. That was the message in that little analogy. Take time for self and really enjoy who you are and who God's made you to be, because you're that much more in a bag of chips, hun. And make sure for this Valentine's Day, if you're sitting here with your compañero, and yeah, I speak Spanish, mi compañero, yes, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. If you're sitting with your partner, with your novio, novia, make sure that you guys really talk to each other and see what it is that you want to get out of life and out of being with each other. Don't waste each other's time, because time is all we have. And because every day is Black History Month, I would like to give a special thanks to 5 more inventors who have made a possibility, who have made a way for me to be who I am and standing where I am today by the grace of God. I want to give a special thanks to W.B. Purvis, J.L. Love, W.D. Davis, J. Ricks, Michael C. Harvey. Thank you, gentlemen, so much once again for paving the way for me, Jaelyn Murry, to be here today, to be talking to an audience of and just impacting them just like your work has impacted me. I am so forever grateful again, not only for your work, but for your overall being in this world. And yeah, you're awesome. You rock, and I love you. And without further ado, let's spin the wheel to see what topic we will be talking on next week. So it looks like next week's topic is going to be on global awareness. So I look forward to talking on that with you guys next week. Make sure you subscribe so that you're tuning in next week. If you know of anything that's happening globally, or if you want me to talk on something that's happening globally, make sure you hashtag the Jaelyn Murry Show. And I'll be more than welcome to talk on topics. That's a wrap. You guys, it was amazing being here with you guys today. I love y'all. I love y'all. But wait, there's more. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at The Jaelyn Murry Show. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at The Jaelyn M Show. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at Jaelyn Murry Talk Show. You guys, it was a pleasure talking with you guys. I love y'all. I love y'all. But wait, there's more. Make sure you guys follow my personal Instagram and Twitter at Jaelyn Murry. You can also find me on Facebook there at Jaelyn Murry as well. So you guys, it's a really wrap this time. It was amazing talking to you guys about relationships, about having God in your relationships, about what's going on with our man Michael. What's going on with Michael Flynn? And it was also great talking to you guys about what we're going to be talking about next week. I love y'all. Peace.